The British public woke up today to shocking news that has sent shockwaves through political and economic circles alike. According to grim forecasts from the Centre for Economics and Business Research, CEBR, the UK's economic trajectory is on course for a stunning humiliation by 2029. The UK's GDP per capita is expected to be closer to Guyana's than the United States. For a nation that has long prided itself on its global influence and robust economy, this revelation is devastating, and the implications for Keir Starmer's leadership are catastrophic. But first, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel for all things Westminster. As mentioned in the introduction, here is the clip. At the heart of this crisis is a failure to meet the lofty promises Starmer made upon taking office. Living standards, once a central pillar of his agenda, have stagnated, leaving critics to question whether his government has the competence to steer the country out of its current malaise. By 2029, the UK's GDP per capita is projected to sit at £86,000, $141,688, a figure alarmingly close to Guyana's £78,670, and a far cry from the US's towering $148,400. This highlights persistent productivity issues and ballooning welfare spending as key culprits. One need only look at how the United States has surged ahead in productivity growth post-pandemic, while the UK is struggling with inefficiencies in the civil service and unsustainable debt levels. Singh's warning couldn't be clearer. Britain is at a crossroads, and without decisive action, the slide into mediocrity may become irreversible. However, the blame isn't confined to Starmer's government alone. The October budget, spearheaded by Chancellor Rachel Reeves, has come under fire for its reliance on tax hikes to stabilize public finances. While the government has claimed that this budget was a necessary reset to repair crumbling public services, critics argue that it lacked vision and ambition. The promised 2% growth by 2025 feels like a drop in the ocean when viewed against the bleak long-term forecasts. But the economic woes are not isolated. They are part of a broader narrative of political mismanagement and strategic missteps that have plagued Starmer's tenure. Perhaps nowhere is this more apparent than in the ongoing controversy surrounding the Chagos Islands deal. Initially hailed as a historic agreement to resolve decades of disputes with Mauritius, the treaty is now mired in financial disagreements and political backlash. Mauritius's Deputy Prime Minister Paul Berenger has accused the UK of quibbling over a small amount, delaying the agreement, and jeopardizing what should have been a landmark moment in bilateral relations. At the heart of the dispute lies Diego Garcia, a critical military base shared by the UK and the US. While the agreement guarantees British and American access to the base for the next 99 years, the financial terms have become a sticking point. Berenger's fiery rhetoric, insisting that Mauritius would not accept a pathetic offer, has fueled nationalist sentiment at home and embarrassed the UK on the global stage. The controversy doesn't end there. The deal's timing has drawn criticism from the incoming U.S. administration, with Donald Trump's camp expressing serious concerns. Marco Rubio, Trump's pick for Secretary of State, has described the agreement as a threat to U.S. security, warning that it could undermine the strategic value of Diego Garcia in an increasingly volatile world. With Trump's inauguration looming, the urgency to finalize the deal is mounting, but so too are the risks of diplomatic and political fallout. Back in the UK, the Chagos deal has ignited a fierce debate within Starmer's government. Shadow Foreign Secretary Dame Priti Patel has been particularly vocal, accusing Labour of selling out British interests. How much is the British taxpayer going to be liable for each year and in total over 99 years? She demanded in Parliament, echoing concerns from the Conservative benches about the long-term costs and strategic implications of the treaty.